We are going to talk about how to use the body on the backhand. Now, when we play a backhand, when a professional table tennis player plays a backhand, it may look like they're just standing still and they're not using the body, but let me show you what it looks like if you're completely standing still. Now, does that look correct? Of course not. The backhand doesn't have as much body as the forehand topspin, for sure, 100%, right? Because in table tennis, we don't really use that. We don't do this like we do in tennis, right? Because it's such a small racket and we're more front on with the table when we're in the backhand position. You will see guys like Calderano, Ovcharov, a little bit more, especially Calderano when he steps back. When you're back from the table, you do want to be doing this. You do want to be doing a little twisting. You have to, because you have so much space from you and the table. And if you do this at the front of the table, that's not going to work. Basic principle of how we use the body, because on the forehand, this is the basic. This is that with knees, spinning the knees and spinning the body is basically how we use the body on the forehand. Sure. Depending on how fast the ball is, if there's backspin, it does change, and there's many different ways to use the body. However, the basic principle for the backhand is lean forward and snap out. When I ask clients this, do you think when you play a backhand, should the body lean forward or back first? They always say forward, but this is what happens. This is what happens if you lean forward first. That looks completely wrong, right? Now, I'm going to tell you why this is, because think about it like a bow and arrow, like yin and yang, right? If you pull the bow and arrow back, you pull the drawstring back, because you're pulling it back, more tension rises. Then when you actually fling it forward, there's all this energy stored from pulling it back, and it's going to go forward even faster. Similar thing with a television shot, right? You want, as the back comes back, the body should come forward. As the bat hits the ball, your body should snap back. Yeah, it's very subtle, but you'll see pros do it. I'm going to show you a couple of examples of me doing it, before and after, and also in slow motion. You'll actually see how my body's doing this.
I only wanted to, but needed to touch on a couple of key points as I edited this video and whilst I was about to post it. When you see me leaning forward with my back coming back and then me leaning forward, then as I hit it, my body snaps back as my back goes forward. And you see that yin and yang. I call that a bow when done correctly, like a Japanese guy bowing, right? Like this kind of action. When you do it wrong, you guys typically lean forward as the back goes forward, right? You play the shot, the back goes forward and the chest goes forward as well. And you see me demonstrate it. The result looks horrible, and it is horrible. And you completely use your body. Your body and your bat have misalignment, and you completely mistime the ball. You don't hit it well. There's no body used, and it's just the result's terrible, especially if you're under any sort of pressure. So that's the most common mistake that I see you guys at club level making. So you definitely want to be fixing this. Now down below, I'm going to show you how to adjust, because what I teach you here is a framework. It's used when the ball is low, medium fast, even fast. You would just shorten your backswing. Every one of those variations I will teach you, whether you have to move left, whether you have to deal with a high ball, off backspin, whether you step back, whether you want to play down the line and you need to shift one or two different things. Playing down the line, you will shift one or two different things. But I will explain all that down below. So keep that in the meantime. Don't reverse bow. Reverse bow is what I call it, when you lean forward and your bat lean forwards, like your body and your bat lean forward at the same time, and the result's terrible. A lot of you guys are doing this, so here's your cue. Stop doing it.